Hello everyone and welcome to the Fireball Cup Series, race 13 of 26 at Chicagoland. We're a bit late getting into the lobby here, but just streaming it to get it streamed, I suppose. But again, sorry for being late. But we will get straight into the action. I think the 19 got pole and he's already lost it to 4th. And the 18 is just at the wall. Lost the lead. Now the lead goes to Will Reagan. Forgot to mention we were at Chicagoland, I think. Sorry about that. Battle for 3rd here between the 18 and the 19. The 18 will go up high to give the spot to the 19. Let's go through the field here. So we got the Reagan boy, Will Reagan. Then we have Ducky Gangster 01. Not sure what it is, but we got NASCAR Crazy 1854. Then we got MBM fan. Then we got Heck Dude 18, Egg Hector Garcia, and then we got Lion Cone 18. Oh, as a 19 goes up the track. Oh, and wow, they're really wrecking over there. They saved it actually. They're about 3, almost 4 wide there, I believe. I don't know what happened, but I think the 19 got loose and they just slowed up, and now they're beating and banging everywhere. Our own broadcaster, Sammy Marasco, up to P5 already. Getting through this mess. Might take it 3 wide here through the middle, and he does. Oh, what a move. Will he get the side draft and go up top and enter low? It's working for him so far. He's gonna drop back to 4th now. He's still stuck on the top from the 36. As Lion Cone and the 3 of Soren can play. He's battling for the lead. I don't know if Soren can play, but still side by side. They're battling like animals back there. Sammy Marasco's in the grass. Gets into Hector a bit there. They're 3 wide for about 5th or so. A lot of unnecessary battling, I feel like, for Chicagoland this early. It's a 50% race, so it's 134 laps. It's got a long way to go, and we're already beating and banging and letting the 24 pull away with it, which I believe that 24 is your points leader. And I know these guys right here that you're looking at, these 3-4 people, are definitely people that can get up to the front. But maybe not this stage, the way we're running. Oh, the 41 hits the apron and sends the 36 up the racetrack, and they're 5 wide. Oh, Lord. A bit of a miscalculation from Hector there, as this is his first race in the season for this league. As they're 4 wide, 5 wide again. The 18's in the wall, and that's 2 cars in the wall. Not sure if that will rule out to be a caution from the officials in the voice chat, but we will know coming back to the line. And now everyone's mostly spread out with these 4 cars in the back of the field. The 18 of NASCAR Crazy and MBM and the 39 of MBM fan were involved in that incident. 24 is still your leader. Has a solid 2.5 gap or so on Soren. And there was no caution called because you can see that car is not slowing down. So you got Lion Cone, Soren, Victor, Sammy, and then Chubby Monkey 48. Not sure who that is, but it's a concurrent battle for 5th at the moment. That 36 can get to him. If I'm smart though, I'd probably just sit in the line like they're doing right now, and like these 2nd through 4th is doing up here, if I can get to them. Yeah, so if they sit in the draft and they push, and especially if that 2nd or that 3rd pack gets in there, then they can help each other out. Hopefully not go 3-4 wide like they were in the first 10 laps or so, and catch up to the 24. We did join the race in lap 4, so it's around probably, I want to say like 14 now, or 15, something higher than that probably, but I don't think there's any saving involved in this, so that's interesting. But yeah, from what I would know, I believe this 95 would be working with the 19 throughout the entire stage, so they can get up to this 24. Lined Cone and Victor are always very good at the intermediates. Lined Cone has won, I think, 3 or 4 maybe intermediates this season. It's been a lot. Very dominant season by that 24 car, as I think he just hit the apron, so that will slow up some of this speed just a tiny bit, as these 3 are pounding on that lead, knocking on the 24's door. We'll go up to them, just see how he runs some laps here compared to the other guys. Doesn't get right on the white line, but has a pretty solid corner, as something happened with this second pack. I'm not entirely sure. It might have been 19 having a lag spike. Like, I think he had that at Charlotte. I think someone went off track. That was, yep, that was Hector. Again, making his first start, so a bit, not first start in Heat 5 leagues for sure. I've known him for a long time, but he is. It's his first time in a while back on Heat 5, so a bit rusty, but it's alright. We all make mistakes when we're rusty. As the 24 is Larson lining it on the top for no apparent reason. I've never seen that perfectly done before. I'm not sure why he's doing it now. It looked cool, but it definitely lost him about 2 seconds of speed as someone's in the grass. That is Ducky Gangster. I'm not sure how that occurred, but he's now spinning out. We're not under caution, even though it looks like there's AI controlling that. 13 almost direct to 18. That was a bit odd. I'm not entirely sure how that happened, but as you can see there, the 24 is still Larson lining it. I don't know how, why. This is not Kansas Speedway. But obviously that is allowing the 19 to catch up. So maybe he just wants to battle. I don't know. Very odd situation going on here. But we're right on board with the 19 for about a lap or so. Let's see how much progress he makes to catch up to our leader, as we are heading to some lap cars. That might play a small, very small factor. Small, maybe even insignificant. But yeah. Let's see what we got going on here. Yeah, it's mostly spread out right now. Pretty confident that it will be a very kind of slow stage. If that makes sense. It won't be too exciting. That 19 ran the line quite perfectly there, almost better than the 24. And with the draft of the 95, once the 95 does get up to the 19, there will be some more draft help in that case, and it might be enough to catch the 24 of Lined Cone and potentially win the stage. Not sure how long the stages are. You know what? I will give it a look just because I have that kind of time right now. Oh, my bad. I forgot there's not stages anymore. It's a halfway. So it's a halfway of lap 67 out of 34. So we will be here for a little while, just, you know, chilling and waiting until the halfway does come to a close. But it's, as I see up here, we have, yeah, so we got 2 lap cars, 30, 39 and 18. They'll probably yield to the 24, but we will give them a quick look just because of how slow they're going, and we'll see if that does affect the 24. Ooh. 18 might hold up the 24 for a second here. Potentially some dirty air. I'm not really sure if that's a big factor in this game, but well, now he's got a little bit of clean air. He's gonna play a side draft and go low and pass him right away. I mean, it's definitely like slowing him down just a little bit. His line's running different now. I mean, they're definitely trying to fight him, because I mean, I believe they get 1 lap back at the halfway, so there's no lucky dog or anything, but they raced him a bit hard there. So now that that happened, they're just gonna sit behind him and draft most likely, and probably still battle him, or actually, well, yeah. Now that I think about it, this is helping the 24. This is not helping the Victor and Sammy in second and third. Oh, then 18 makes a move to the bottom. That ruins the 24's line and goes up top. He gets his lap back, technically. I don't really think it matters, but if it is a lucky dog system, then that's surely something to battle for right now. I'd be doing the exact same thing as the 18's doing. It's risky, but it's a smart move. 24 is going to try to go from the top and send it deep, but the 18 isn't going to give him the room. The 39 surely isn't either. He will send him up the track. That is also extremely huge on the 19's part. Because now, let's look at their POV. Oh, I think Soren might have lagged out or pitted here. That looks like a pit to me. But look at the 19. Yeah, he's catching up to a 3-car pack. The 24 is sitting behind the 2 lap cars, which is really weird to see because that's not very common in most races we have here. But 24 sends it down low. He hits the apron, and 39 is going to get the crossover move on him as a lap car. 24 is probably not having too much fun right now as the 19 just completely missed pit road. That was really not good for him at all. That's gonna ruin his that's gonna ruin his first stage of the race, as he is merging ahead on track, ahead of Hector. 17's in the pits now, so we look ahead to the leader once more. 19 must have really worn out his tires a lot, as well as the 3 and the 17. That 3 did not lag out, by the way. But yeah, so the 24 is still battling with these lap cars, and Sammy Marasco is in second place. I think 18 might be pitting this time the way he just signaled. 24 probably isn't pitting, and if that's the case, then 24 is actually not gonna do good on this one here. Oh no, he is pitting. 18 isn't. That's a bit interesting. Oh, 39 spins out. Completely misses pit road, hits the apron, or hits a bump or glitch or some sort. Makes it actually in the pit road, I believe. No, he didn't. So he misses it entirely. So, now you got the 24, and then you got the 41. Who are pitting together, and he's actually not too far off the 24, but now your leader is currently this 95 of Sammy. And the 18 as a lap car, and this 95 will pit. I don't think he was supposed to speed there. Yeah, I think that might be a penalty. A speeding penalty for the 95. I don't actually know if there's black flags or not. But if there is, then that is pretty bad. Again, 19 misses pit box, or pit road. Here comes a 36. He might have taken right sides or pitted way earlier, because I do not remember him getting lapped. He just probably passed 24 for the lead. Let's look at the 41. Okay, so he's in 4th or 3rd, or I don't know. I'm not too sure how this is taken up right now. And 95's off pit road, so he was the leader before. Hold on, I'm figuring this out here. Oh, Sammy! Oh, he spins off pit road! Oh, he's gonna hit the 24! He's gonna wreck him. It's gonna slow his pace all the way down. 18 is still ahead of the leader. I believe that is indeed the 36. So I wonder if they sped. So 95, I don't think sped. I don't think there's any black flags for that. And maybe the 36. You know what I think happened was, okay. So let's just say there's. I'm gonna look again. Okay, I really have to look again because. So I don't believe there are black flags. Yeah, there's no rule about that, but I do not believe there is any black flags because it's manual cautions, I suppose, because, you know, there's no stages. Actually, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So, there's no black flags. 24, thought there was, I guess. He slowed down a lot, or maybe almost spun on the apron, I don't know why. And the 36 didn't speed at all, he just full on sent it, and he took the lead. So let's suppose the 36 is your leader. Because I don't know when else he would have gotten past at the lap car, because I never saw that, unless he's spun or something, which I didn't see. So yeah, the 36 of Will Reagan is currently your leader. 24 is running him down, probably his fresher tires, I believe. Actually, yeah, that would make sense. 18 is still ahead. So 36, 24, 3, and I believe, yeah, this 41's in 4th. That's Hector making his first start. Yeah, so we're gonna go with that because, you know, it's not always too easy to know things when there's no one in like race control, you know, saying what's going on every lap. So, but I tell you what, though, this 24 is copped to the 36 mighty quick. Definitely has the fresher tires against the Will. He's gonna make a quick run on the bottom. Got a better corner and exit, and he's gonna get the side draft off the 36 and immediately passes him. What a pass by Lined Cone. And I don't know if they have to pit again. If they do, then we will see how strategy plays out there. But maybe the 36, maybe the 24. If this was a mistake, slowing down the pit road, maybe he won't next time. Maybe he will get that advantage there. And if he does that, then Will Reagan will probably not get the lead next time. Or maybe he just took right sides. I really don't know what went on there, but yeah. As we got a little battle for, let's see, we got, yeah, for 4th here. So Victor after, yes, so 41 lets him out of the way because he's way faster. Victor missed the pit road, but I believe he's already caught up to 4th place, which is pretty impressive for missing your own pit road. But yeah, so they'll just sit together now. I don't think he's gonna make a move on him. The 41, that is. They might catch up to the 3 though, depending on what the 3 took. But they're also in a draft line, so yeah. 36 has fallen back massively, and now the 24 is caught back to the lap car originally. That is the 18. This is the part of the race where not too much goes on until like the next restart or so. So we'll just be sitting here on the 24 watching for a little bit. 18 is slowing the 24 just a tiny bit with the amount of blocking and stuff. I still don't know why it's going on. Maybe there is a lucky dog system. I mean, if there was, he would still get it since there's no other lap car ahead. But as an M, the 24 clears to 18. ATN is still on the 24's bumper. I really don't know if this is gonna do anything other than, you know, hit the wall there. Actually, yeah, it's gonna do a lot. 18's gonna almost spin out on the front stretch, which could have killed the 36 depending on how that went. And now the 36 probably gained a few tenths on the 24. Not too sure how many laps it is until the halfway. Okay. Okay, something happened here. So the 24 is leading. 36, I believe, is in second. The 3 is in third. No, he's not. That is not third place. Ah, yeah, the 3 fell back. Okay, I see it now. So the 3 fell back, and yeah, okay. So it's the 24, the 36, 19, 41, and the 3, and the 96 is pouncing on to that 5th spot. I say 96, 95. So yeah, that is your top 5 right now. Chubby Monkey's in the pits. That means we're gonna do pit stops very, very soon. Probably gonna see the 36 coming here maybe next time, knowing that he pitted probably one of the earliest. I didn't even see it, but that's what I'm assuming, 'cause that's why he's up here. My bad. Okay, so I don't see anyone in the pits right now, so I guess we're still just chilling here. Yeah, no one's pitting yet. I might have just missed that, but I believe the 24 just went up into the wall. For no apparent reason. Alright, Soren's in the pits. Pretty old tires. He was going slow, so I'm not too surprised. He was in P5. I'm just gonna wait till whoever goes into the pits. '24 is gonna side draft off of this lap car, who's Okay. Yeah, I don't know what the point of that was. You're a lap car, my guy. I don't know if I missed anything last week, but the 24 didn't do anything wrong from this week. So, might want to leave that for later. But it's still your leader, that 24 there. Line come. Soren's at a pit road. I honestly, like, maybe these guys are like saving or something, because I don't know what they're doing. It's all very separated right now. So it's a bit hard to tell who's where. Check back up on the 24. Nothing is going on. He's not pitting this time. Oh, we got someone in the pits though. Ducky Gangster. Alright. So yeah, it's slowly going on, but knowing that some people pitted very early, it might be a bad time now to start pitting, and something's going on with 39. Is he out of gas? He's either out of gas or looking for someone. He's looking for someone. It's a bit odd. Alright, okay. I don't know what they're doing, but... yeah, well, I don't know what this 39's motive is. I mean, they're already a lap down. They can get their lap back probably at halfway. They're not out of gas, because they'd be dead at by now. I think he's looking for the leader. And by the way, no one else has pitted yet. Besides, there's like first 3 people in like a 10-lap span. Yeah, this 39 is oh, 24 is pitting now. 18 gets his lap back. 36 full throttles of pits as well. 19 is your leader now. Yep. 39 is still just sitting there, menacingly. By the way, I believe that 90 led that lap if anyone's counting. See, let's see at 19. He's not gonna pit yet. 39. Oh, here we go. 39. Oh. He's sitting in 4th gear. I don't know. What are you doing? Like, honestly, man. Okay, so the 39... So, yeah, so 36 definitely took right sides, as you can see there. Or actually, maybe even 0 tires, because that's way too far ahead. Let's check. Yeah, that's like no tires. 19 just pitted, so 36 gets his lap back. He should be your leader next time around. You can see how slow he's running, just, yeah. It's a smart move, because I believe there's probably just a few laps left in this stage. I will give it a check, make sure for anything different. Now this is the interesting part. Okay, so 41 goes up pit road, full send. Marasco right here in the 95 might be staying out. I'm not sure if that's getting lapped or not. I don't think it is. Yeah, so Marasco, the 95 probably took 2 tires, and 24 is taking 4, so he's instantly passing him. He's gonna get up to the 19 now. Genuinely not sure how many laps are left, but This 36 is way far ahead, tethering the tires. Yeah, look at that. He is about 8, 9 seconds ahead. 24 is obviously catching up very quick. 41 almost just... Wow, that was scary. Hector almost just LePage the field. That would have been really bad. Hope you had your mirror on there. We had 19 trying to hold him off, won't do it. Might put him in the wall here, but again, that literally will not do anything. He's just way too much faster. Not sure how many laps are left, but oh boy, guess what? Guess who? Guess who? The 39. Since we're coming up on the 24 here, I'm assuming that's what he's going for. Not sure why. I literally do not know why. I didn't see any beef between the 24 and 39 in this race. You're just making your situation worse by attempting the move. Yeah, you can just tell. He's upping his pace now. What will he do here? 18 hits the grass. Yep, and he's gonna wreck him. He's gonna try to wreck him here. Got some entertainment, folks. You can see he's up his speed just so he can battle 24, so the 36 can win the halfway. 24 ought to send him here. If I'm the 24, I'm just livid. I'm absolutely livid. Obviously, the 39 doesn't care about what's going on. He doesn't care if he's being told to move out of the way. He's not. 19 on right side tires, or slower tires, or whatever, are going to catch up to the 24. That's pretty bad, because now the 36 has just got all the time in the world. So he's not even wrecking him. He's just like slowing him down here. But the 24 just full sent that, and he might hit the wall even. He will not. I believe that's it for the 39. I don't think he's going to catch back up. If you were trying to wreck him there, that was probably the worst attempt I've ever seen at trying to wreck a driver. But anyways, 24 is third. The 3 is fifth, and the 95 is fourth. Okay. Just trying to make some sense of that there. 24 is going to get around the 19 fairly quickly. And Will Reagan is just gone. Simply gone. We'll be watching this for a little while, since that 24. Actually, okay, no, he is catching. It ain't that much, but he's catching. Oh yeah, okay, that's it. So, as you can see here, 36 wins the halfway, mostly due to that shenanigans of the 39, which will probably result in some sort of penalty. Again, don't know why you're messing around with second place like that. I don't know what they did to you, but it's not that, it ain't that deep, honestly. Sucks for 24, I mean, but he's also the points leader, so he didn't have too much to lose. But yeah, that probably will result in the penalty. So we got 36, 24, 19, 95, and 41. Actually, 41 got fourth, apparently. Victor wants me in VC. Alright, I'll be right back. Okay. So it's gonna be, so it was Will, Lion Cone, Victor, Hector, and Sammy. That's what I just said. And we'll be going green on lap 67. 39 is still messing around. He thinks he's funny. I believe the 39 has left. Yep, good for you. And we come into the green flag with a 24 as your leader. Tonight, good run in the turn 1. 19 hits the apron a little bit, stacks up the pack a tiny bit. 3 wide for third, that's 36 and 41. 36 takes it up top. Hector, tiny bit tight there, doesn't do much. 17 might get a shot on the bottom, but the 24 will still continue to lead here at Chicago. 19 looking to get a potential move in the 24, moves him up the track just a tiny bit, might go up here for a side draft to take the lead on pace for the first time this race. He'll go to the bottom, 24 will let him have it a little bit, get a nice run to the corner. Won't have a good enough exit. 19 will take the lead. Yep, and Victor will take the lead of Chicago. 36 also helping from behind, getting the draft, running the bottom. 24 will fall back just a tiny bit. Oh, 36 up the apron. Or hits the apron, goes up the track. That'll slow up some people. He's gonna fall back a few spots now. The 3 goes by. 24 sits in second now. And it is I actually don't know what lap it is. I think it might be 71 or 72. I'm gonna go 72. So 18 trying to make a move now that he got his lap back, trying to get back up the pack as soon as possible. Can't let the 19 pull away, because trust me, it'll be hard to get back to these top 2 if any of them pull away. 18's gonna try to make a move. Does not go 3 wide, thank God, in that corner. 17 gets a 95 of Sammy up the track a tiny bit there. We'll go side by side. And here comes the 18 with a big move on the bottom. If I can get to him. I think I just passed him, didn't I? Yep. 18 looking to lead his first lap of the race. And he will. It's a big, big battle for the lead currently. (19) trying to fend off the 24. He got into his front end a tiny bit, entering that corner. Oh, and the 18 and the 19 both at the wall. 19 is in the grass. He's gonna save it, well, but he will be in dead last. I'm not even sure who led that lap. But here comes the 95 of Sammy Marasco. Coming to the bottom, taking it 3 wide. 18 getting sent at the track, again, I believe, by the 3 of Soren. 24 on the outside, trying to take the spot back from Sammy. He's clear. Oh, the 17's in the wall, and the 3 as well. 3 goes up the track and wrecks him. That's the 17 and the 3 are done for the race, probably. And that might result in a penalty. What just happened? We're not done yet, though. After all that, we're still not done. Oh, wait, we are. That was a caution. All right. Yeah, that was a very wild lap. Not even a lap, honestly. But anyways, pits will be open this time, and I believe the 24 was your leader across the line. Victor, if you are listening, I would like to know how many laps, or what lap we'll be restarting back on. Alright. Well, the 24 leads the race off pit road. Maybe it was 36, actually. Yeah, so Will Reagan wins the race off pit road. 24 will start up top, assuming the 36 doesn't take the bottom. Well, I mean, assuming he does take the bottom, my bad. Coming to the restart zone for the green flag. We're back green. I don't know what lap is. I didn't look at race control. Bit of a weird restart. 18's gonna go wide. 36 was probably the preferred lane entering this corner. They're all hitting the apron. Loosey-goosey. 24's gonna block up top, but nope. 18's gonna try to make a move. I would not do that. 95 is gonna come around the bottom, making it 3 wide for second. That's a big move, but it should work. And the 95 does clear. I got the worst angle in that corner imaginable, but 95 of Sammy Marasco did clear. He's at the P2 now. .36 hits the apron. Oh, that's gonna get a big run for this 95. Watch this right here. He goes to the bottom, and I don't know if he led that lap or not. Might have been a close tie, but he's up to the lead now. It's what's important. 36 is gonna get shuffled out of the line a bit on the middle lane, and now the 95 is smooth sailing as long as he can keep it straight. Just want to point it out though. This 41 of Hector is sitting back. He's not doing much, but he's just sitting back here. Is, of course, the one time I spectate him, the 18 hits the wall and he got slowed down in the grass. But, yeah, he's just kind of sitting back here, waiting for something to happen. And honestly, I think probably a good move at Chicago because it's his first race back on heat in a while. So, we'll see how that plays out later on. But as of right now, we're probably nearing lap 100 in a few laps, so. Yeah, so we got Victor pressuring the 95 now. And Sammy's still keeping the lead. 19 hits the apron. I think that messed him up a tiny bit there. Lost some speed. 24 and 36 are going to get a run on the 18 as the 18 hits the middle lane. Might get sent out of the... No, he still kept it in third, or in third place. Not sure how that worked out. Okay, I wasn't looking right there, but I think the 17 tried to send it in and get a run on the 95, and the 18 just hit the wall and slowed down him, and the 24 of Lion Come Your Points leader has not gotten back up to the front in a good minute since the half, at least. Or that last caution. But yeah, now Sammy in the 95 is pulling away, and these two are just gonna fight it out now. That's not really a good way of working, because now these two behind him are probably not gonna get up there. Yeah, well, hopefully they can catch up helping each other and get caught up to the first place. Sorry about that. Yeah, that's the part of the race where we get too messed up and we are single file, and they're still on a draft kind of string, but for the most part they're just really just sitting there. Well, nothing happens, but so in that case we'll just be watching the 95 for a good number of laps here. Yeah, 19, okay. 95 runs the top for no apparent reason, like this 24 did. And 19 gets by and will take the lead of the race. I still do not know why they're running the top. I really don't. Victor, let me know if you're watching the stream, but yeah, I don't know why y'all are running the top. I really do not know the point of that at all. Maybe they have to save gas, actually. That would be a good reason as to why. But again, I really don't know. What happened to Hector? Wow, I have no clue. Maybe he's just falling off. I don't know. Bit odd. Well, now I've kind of bunched up into a little pack here. So, there are actually people contending for the win now. Again, I don't really know if we're saving or not, because, there's no more than just the car driver right on my screen. We don't have any telemetry, as they would call it, so it's not the easiest thing in the world to figure out. I think, no. Oh, 24 just moved the 95 out of the way. Wonder how that's gonna go. Yeah, not too much is going on. Like, they're really close to each other, but the draft is not saying that. Because they are not catching up. Oh! Let me get to this. 17 almost got under the 19 there. So the 3 and the 41 have definitely fallen out of line here. And I'm just gonna assume it's because of the 18 and the 24 fighting each other back there for a few laps, and that probably slowed down those two. But yeah, so all of those are all these guys that you see in this picture are contending for the win. So it's gonna get probably pretty intense here and pretty soon. But as of right now, we're just sitting here. '19 hits the apron a little bit. That might give an opportunity for the 17. Nope, he's gonna block it. 18's gonna get around the top. Won't do anything because you can't really pass on the top here at Chicago unless you have better tires, which everyone's on equal tires. So again, that won't do anything. '18 now really pushing the 19 of Victor. As the pack's actually kind of falling apart from that. I'm not too sure why. I think the 24 is messing around or someone back there. I'll be honest, this is really boring. But I wanted to commentate it, so that's fine. 24 actually I don't know if they were saving the whole time, but if they are, 24 really just put it in high gear because now he's flying on these top two. '18 fell back a little bit from Victor. Victor gets very tight, goes up high, but he's gonna block the run that the 18 has, which is probably the most stupidest thing I've ever seen. But you know, that's gonna let the 24 go by. Okay, he was pitting this time. That actually makes some more sense. Still kind of stupid though, but we have 4 people in the pits right now. So I don't know how many laps to go there is, but as you saw there was about 3 or 4 people pitting. 3 of them were actually in the main pack, but see, they should get the short run perhaps on tires here, but 24 slows down a lot for pit road. 95 will probably take the lead from that one. That was a pretty crucial pit stop. Depending on what lap it is. I'm pretty sure it's probably the last pit stop of the whole race. But we're gonna watch 19 here. Wow, he must have taken like right side or something. Yeah, I believe the 19 might take the lead. Did he take right sides or did he take 4? Okay, maybe he did take right sides. I don't think it's gonna work from that far ahead for the 19. Yeah, so I'm gonna check if there was an update on what lap it is. We don't have one. But yeah, the 19 and 36 are your top 2. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get a lap count here. Uh, 36 must have had better tires than the 19 or something, because he's caught up really quick. I don't think he took 4 though. Did he take 4? I don't know. Maybe it's because of the undercut, because he did pit a lap or 2 earlier. But yeah, you hear the roaring engines of the pack from behind. 19 will let the 95 and 18 by. And the 95 of Sammy will probably get a big run in the 36 here. Yep. And he'll go for the lead. Don't know how many laps to go. We'll just wait till it slows down. I guess. I really... Actually, you know what? I'll be right back. Alright, so we're on 113 and 134. Now 114. Gotta remember that. Come on a lap 115. Now on 115. Now we're coming to 116. Yeah, I'm not sure what the 19 was doing, taking like 2 or whatever, but you know, just you do you, I suppose. I joined the voice chat for a second. Not sure if they were. I was just asking for the lap count. I'm not really sure what other things they were gonna tell me, but if there was, I'm sorry. I don't know if I know your strategy or not, but yeah. Now we're on lap 117. That's about 18 to go. Yep, 18 to go now. So. 18 will definitely just sit here until the final lap, if you ask me. Or 2 to go, for that matter. And now we're on lap 118. 17 laps to go. Now 16 laps to go. While we are at it, wait, hold on. Oh, Victor says I got a glitch on the pit road. It pitted me for 2 and I chose 4. Yeah, I've never had that glitch happen to me before. I don't know how you get the fastest pit stops and the glitches that no one else ever gets. Not sure that would make sense, but alright. That makes them. I guess you're out of the race then for that one. Alright, I had contention. 15 to go now. But while we're looking at it, just want to say this is Sammy's first start in this series. I think. It's one of his best tracks, and he's currently leading right now. I don't think he's running for points or anything, but the 18. If I can get it. Yeah, so the 18 in second, that is... Is that... yeah, that's Christian. So, he's 11th in points. He won the first race of this season at Daytona. Victor is doing burnouts now. Alright, yeah, he gave up. As you can see here, he's done. Shoot, I gotta ask what lap we're on again, because I forgot. 14 or 13 to go. Yeah, you know, I'm just gonna ask, because I forgot. We're on lap 122 now, coming to 123. That will be 12 laps to go. Yeah, so 12 laps to go now. So, if Christian were to win this race in 18, that would be very huge for the points. And I mean huge, because he needs it. He's in 11th points. Playoffs is later. Well, actually, I don't know if it's later, but it's getting there. He definitely needs another win if he can get it. If I'm the 18, I'm playing that move. But now we're on 124. That is... Yeah, that's 11 laps to go. I'm getting some slight Chicagoland vibe from 2018 of this Skittles patriotic car that Kyle Busch ran against the Kyle Larson, which the 95 of Sammy is a Kyle Larson fan. Well, I think for the most part he's a Kyle Larson fan. And I believe that 2018 Chicagoland race was the first race he went to, or the first Cup race he went to. So yeah, now it's 10 laps to go, and these two might recreate a big moment in that track's history. Again, actually, if you don't notice, the 36 is still sitting back there along with the 24. I don't think they're gonna catch up because they're pushing each other. But I just want to point that out in case they do get into each other. Will does have a big shot. So now we're on 9 laps to go for Sammy Marasco. ATN really has not gotten off the bumper this car. Honestly, I don't think I've ever seen a race go on for this long without someone getting off the bumper. or not a race, but a run, just like this in general. I mean, he's been pushing. 8 laps to go. Hopefully this 18 can make something crazy happen, because I'm in the mood for it. It's been a bit of a slightly boring race in some of these runs, so I just want something entertaining to happen. Oh, 18 got into the 95 a little bit, made him tight. Coming to 7 to go. I think. Is it 7? Shoot. I think, okay, yeah, it's 7 to go, I believe. I really hope I didn't get that wrong, because I kind of started going in my own little thoughts for a second. Lost track. 18, this is the part where Christian, you know, he wants to make some moves. He wants to... I mean, I wouldn't do it yet, because we're coming to 6 to go, so it's, you know, it's getting to that point, but right now I gotta be planning. Do I want to go under? Do I want to go, like, you know, like right there, below the apron? Not below the apron, but like below the 95 and try to get a run, make him go up top? Or do I want to just go for the bump and run? Because honestly, the bump and run will probably... I feel like that'd be the most, you know, simple and effective for this track, but... yeah, we'll be coming to 5 to go. No more strategy involved, I believe. It's just these two having it out, and there's someone in the grass. That was the 19. I think the 19 wants to get a good angle of the finish. I can't blame you. We're at 5 laps to go. Are we at 5? Dang it! Are we at 5 to go? Whatever. I'm gonna say we are. I'm pretty sure we are. But I will join again just to make sure. 4 laps to go. I was right. For Sammy. Oh, and the 18 of Christian is just at the apron. That is probably the worst time you can hit the apron, but it ain't over for him yet. He's got to keep pushing. That's the part where he actually has to push. Coming to 3 laps to go at Chicagoland. Sammy looking to make it 1-for-1 in the Fireball Cup Series. Ooh, 18 had a really good corner there. Got the closest to the apron without actually hitting it. Sammy tries to cut away the draft, but the 18 is catching. Another good corner for the 18, coming to 2 laps to go. 18's gonna try to get a big run here. What will he do? He's gonna try to get around off the corner. He hits the apron a little bit. That didn't really affect him too much. He's gonna get a run off the... Yep, he's gonna get a run off the back. Here comes to the bottom, 18. Christian. He's on the 95 of the track, coming to the white flag. 1 lap to go for Christian. After being a lap car for the entire first half. He is your leader coming to the white, and the 95 of Sammy might have his race done. It ain't over yet, though. He's gonna get a big run off the back, but the 18's gonna cut off the draft. Yeah, that's it for the 95. Christian. He won at Daytona. He's 11 the points, but he's gonna take another win here at Chicago. Led about probably those 3 laps or so. Or, I meant 2 laps. And that's all he needed. What a finish. That is a huge win for Christian. I believe that's Christian. I don't really know. Not the greatest move ever, I would say, but I mean he got him out of the way. If I'm Sammy though, I'm probably not too happy. We'll get our leaders, or not leaders. we'll get our top 3 in the party. Actually, wait. I don't even know if we're doing interviews. Honestly, pretty surprising how the 18 won that. Literally was a lap down the entire race, and then the next half he was unlapped and he ended up winning. 18 also takes the fastest lap of the race with a 30.387. That is a flyer. But yeah. We'll see if we'll get if we're getting interviews. I'll about do it. Oh, I'm getting invited to a party. I guess that makes sense. Why did you invite me to a party? Hello?
Let me get my head hat on.
What are you doing?
I'm inviting the people that you're supposed to invite to the party.
Oh. Are you angry?
Your broadcast. Oh no, I'm not mad. I'm not mad at all.
You sound mad.
No, I'm not.
No, he's not mad.
I genuinely had so much fun that race. Like, it's not even that. Like, what did it look like? Did it look like he punted me?
No, it looked like he he basically got the run off the corner, and then he made a good move to the inside, and then he just kind of got me up the track a little bit.
No, what happened was I went into turn 3. I tried to pin him down, and I hit him, and I washed up.
Yeah.
So it was nothing he did wrong. And I told him, I said, no matter who won, I don't care. I'm happy.
Yeah.
I quite enjoyed that race. Like, I genuinely had such a fun time.
All right. Well, I'm gonna ask you top 3 a summary of y'all's race, cause I'm dead. So, Will Reagan got P3, had a solid run today. Give me a a brief overview of how your race went.
I was pretty confident going into today, knowing that I was running pretty good lap times beforehand. I qualified 3rd, and first stage was kind of turned into a draft pack, and I got shuffled to the back with about in like lap 30. So I did put some pit strategy going onto it when I got up to like 2nd, and like I took only fuel, so I had a 3.2-second stop, and I pulled away. And I ran out of gas as I came across the line, so I won the halfway. So good points day there. And then after the second half, I knew I had a car that was capable of a top, like a win or a top 3 at least. So, and then the caution came out, and on that last run, I was struggling with Tim, trying to get him to go forward, but he just kept kind of stacking up. Not blame, it's a hard track. So going to that last stop, I pitted early so I could catch up to the leaders, but the tires in the end kind of mattered, and I kind of fell back from that pack. But thankfully, Line Cone wasn't able to send me into that last corner, and I got P3. Good points day. I think I gained points on Line Cone, so and Victor, so that's definitely good for the points.
Yeah, that was a very impressive halfway win. I forgot to mention that, but yeah, good points day for you.
Thank you.
All right. Next up is our own Sammy Marasco. He got P2 and led most of the last run. Sammy, how was your night?
Well, it was great, honestly. Like, it's so weird, before I get into it. It's weird actually getting an interview, because usually I'm the guy conducting the interviews. It's so weird actually being on the other side of the mic for once. But
I know.
yeah, of course, I had a great run tonight. Kudos to Christian, man. He had a great race tonight. I let him know towards the end. I said, hey, man, whoever wins it between us two, we've earned it. I'm proud of him. We worked together that entire final stint. So I said, may the best man win. Coming to the white, though, I just made a big mistake getting into turn 3. I tried to pin him down, and I smacked it with my quarter panel, and I washed up the track, and then I couldn't get back there in time. And so I just decided I'd take my P2, my one-off P2. Maybe I'll come back next season, but yeah, I really had fun tonight. Thank you, Victor, and everybody over there at Fireball for putting this together, letting me come here and race this one-off before I have to hop back up in the booth. Once again, kudos to Christian. Thank you to you, Lyle, for doing this tonight. I convinced you to do it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Anyone else I can thank? Thank you, Will, for being... Will, I love you. Please run my VNS car on Friday. I need someone to drive the 3. But yeah, I think that about wraps it up for me, I think. Unless you have any other questions for me.
I actually don't. My brain is like I was really just kind of tired the whole race, but it was fun to broadcast the last half or so.
We got to go into cable testing.
But yeah, it was a nice race for you. that 18 was literally like I think a lap down, almost lap down.
Yeah,
The entire first
he
half
was
of the
too busy
race.
he was bullying Linecomb the entire first half, and then he
Yeah.
just decided he wanted to try again. So he went on a tear. Oh, I don't know if you saw, but did you see me spin in the first half?
I saw that.
Yeah,
When
I
I
did.
wiped out
You killed line cone.
I
He
was
almost
trying
killed
to.
me.
I was trying to not hit Christian, ironically enough, and the rear end kicked out. I got on the apron and it just spun. There was nothing I could do. Great race though. Thank you all. I'm gonna let you get on
You're
to
welcome.
interviewing Christian.
Yeah, Brain. Okay, Christian, you won your second season. You won your second race of the season. You went from basically the dead last to first in this one. How do you feel?
Well, it's great to win in Chicago. It's been a little while since won and racing here, but it's just been a great race for us in the second half. At least we don't like the look at the first half, but can't complain at the second half. Yeah, during first half, I was racing with my teammate, and then he got hit by someone, and we both wrecked, which is what sent me a lap down. And I tried fighting for my lap back, but
Yeah, that was a good
it
battle.
didn't work. So I tried, but we made it back at the end and made the pass when it mattered, and it was a great race between me and the 95.
Yep, good win and good points day considering you were 11th coming in this race. So, yeah.
Yep, thank you.
All right, well, that about do it. All around a good race tonight. A nice one to broadcast. I'd rate it about a 8 out of 10, 8.5 maybe. Well, yeah. I mean, seeing y'all like being that close to each other in a line and not catching up was something else. I don't know if y'all are saving or not, but yeah, that'll about do it. So. I know. That's how you do in burnouts. You got the pit glitch. So, but yeah, that.
I would love to shout out my teammate that I don't even think still raced in this fucking thing, but I probably just got you demonetized. I'm sorry.
Wait, what?
What? Anyways, shout out to Nick Hoffman. I think you should follow his main Instagram account.
Nick Hoffman's the GOAT.
Yeah.
All right. Well, yeah. Yeah.
Wait, what is Thursday? Oh wait, Thursday's Chicagoland again.
Yeah, because it's Xfinity.
I hate that.
I don't know if I'll be broadcasting that, but I might be here next week. Or I think actually no. Yeah, Sammy will be here next week to broadcast. So go to his channel. It's a Thursday. Okay. Well, you know what? You get the idea. If anyone's even watching this, go watch that. So.
Wait, actually, I might do it Thursday. We'll see.
Yeah, that'll do it for the stream. Goodbye.